I'm Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. Our guest today, I was sure he'd been here before. That's just how impressive an artist Jason Pritchett actually is.
Wow.
Please welcome to Kicks 96 Country.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Originally from Independence, Missouri, is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's right.
And we're going to get to the music, but there are some interesting things about you that I definitely want to go over. One is you're a professional bull rider, or you rode bulls.
I rode bulls a long time ago, back when I was young and dumb, but I got some sense about me and got a guitar and changed my career path real quick.
All right, you say that, but there had to be something that drew you to bull. What makes someone say, I want to ride that? I've never seen an animal as large as a bull and thought, I bet I could ride that. Yeah. I've never done that.
Right.
So what led you there?
So there was a bunch of buddies of mine that we in high school, we were the guys that we had the big pickup trucks. We wore Wranglers. We had boots, cowboy hats every day. We'd go to rodeos every weekend, and sure enough, one of the weekends, the announcer said, "Hey, if you want to be a bull rider, come sign up for next weekend." And so all of us buddies dared each other, and so there was about 4 or 5 of us that rode that next weekend, and all the rest of the guys quit. But I kept riding for about 4 or 5 more years.
So you're saying it basically started as a
watch this. Yeah, hey y'all watch this. Hey y'all watch this. Yeah.
And somehow you, like you said, you wised up and you decided to go the road of country music.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, given the background that you just told me, country music has always been a part of the fabric of your life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I grew up listening to the Garth Brooks, the George Straits, the Shenandoahs, Little Texas. All
knows where he is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's always been a fabric of my life, and it's kind of funny. This story goes, in high school, we had to take an elective class, right? And so choir was one of those classes, and I thought, man, I don't want to go to choir. I don't want to be a singer. But one of my buddies said, listen, there's hot girls in choir class. So, hey, I went to choir class, fell in love with singing. I thought, hey, let's try this country music thing.
He's right. There are hot girls in choir class.
There is.
All right. So, and that's actually, you took to it. You actually proved to have quite a talent at it. Your first single went top 20.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. And now you're back on the charts with American Made, which is doing great.
Thanks.
So talk to us a little bit about that album.
Yeah. So the very first single was called Good Show, and it's a song about bull riding. Kind of what a bull rider goes through to put on a good show for the fans, and we're kind of in the same boat on stage where, hey, it might be smoking hot, you might have horrible sound system, you might have whatever, but you do whatever you have to do, put on a good show for the fans because they paid good money to see you. So, but that song went number 16 in the charts as our first single, and since then we've had a total of, now with American Made, 6 top 40s on Music Row. So we're pretty excited with that.
You're really shaking things up. You bring. As some people have said, like the Western back into the country.
Yeah.
The Western flavor. And, being from Missouri is just like, well, the Western flavor is like, well, who are your influences, the ones that you're just like, when you're not playing music, that's the music you're reaching for?
So, I was born in 81, so I grew up in the 90s country, man. My show and the music that I try to put out is all kind of geared around Garth Brooks, Chris Ledoux.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Chris Ledoux. You saw Chris Ledoux in concert? Yeah, man. What an incredible entertainer. And so we try to wrap ourselves around that. For more modern day influences, we have the Randy Housers, Eric Church, Jason Aldean's, where we bring a little more rock to it. But man, that's my era. I didn't grow up hardcore on Cash and Willie Nelson and those kind of guys. I was a Garth Brooks, man. George Strait, Alan Jackson.
That's all valid. Every bit of it's valid.
Yeah.
Because those guys grew up on the other
Absolutely.
that you're talking about. So it all sort of pays itself forward.
Yep.
So you got the new single that's doing quite well. When you're not on the road, or even when you are on the road, you're promoting other causes that are very important to you, like the Chris Kyle Foundation.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right. And what's the other one? There's 2. There was a Chris Kyle Foundation. There's another one.
I think we just do the Chris Kyle Foundation.
Is it just Chris Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to us about your involvement with that.
Yeah, so everyone knows the movie American Sniper. Chris Kyle, he was a legend, man. He was accredited for like 187 kills overseas just to keep our men and women safe, to bring them home. And so my music's playing quite a bit down in Texas, which is where the Kyle family lives. And his dad and mom, Wayne and Debbie Kyle, reached out to me about a year and a half ago and said, hey, listen, we're down here in Fort Worth. Your music's playing quite a bit. We love your music. We want you to come play a concert for the Chris Kyle Memorial Benefit Foundation. And so, I thought it was a joke at first because I'm like, man, that's quite an honor, you know. So, but we went down there, played the show, and we've made a relationship with them to where now part of my merchandise actually has their logo, my logo side by side, and we give proceeds right back to their foundation off of every single merchandise sale.
You're serious?
Yeah,
That's
so,
amazing.
So, and so we're doing a show in Branson, Missouri, September 11th of all days, with the Kyle family, with Chad Prather, the ranting cowboy from Fox and Friends, and all the proceeds go right back to the Chris Kyle Foundation. So it's pretty cool to be a part of something bigger than just playing a song. You know, it's great to use our platform for something bigger than what we could ever imagine. So really
Absolutely.
cool.
Now that's huge. Okay, if folks want to learn more about Jason Pritchett or the Chris Kyle Foundation and how you tie in there, where do they go online? Where do they find you?
It's real simple. Just jasonpritchett.com, and it's PRITCHETT.com. You can find all the social medias there: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then also links to the Chris Kyle and Moral Benefit Foundation as well. So check it out there, man.
If you want to hear Good Show or the new single American Made, both are great songs. We've got them at Kicks 96. We'll be happy to play them for you. Make sure you call me at Kicks 96, and I'll be happy to throw that one on for you. Jason, thanks for coming to visit.
Man, thanks for having me.
All
What
right.
a blast.
Look for a live performance from Jason elsewhere on our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time on another artist video blog at kicks96country.com.